Welcome back, gang, once again. So, Avery relaxed on the sofa as Shields brought a tray of tea to the table. This looks bad. Been meaning to use this tea set. There you go, fresh out of the box. Didn't know you were into tea. I'm not nearly sophisticated enough. It was a little going-away gift from family for my commission. Avery raised her teacup, took a sip. Steam waffled up as she held the cup in her hand. It's been a while since we talked like this. Reminds me of the old times we used to play cards in the student council room. I'm surprised you remember. It's been so many years since then. I guess seeing you again make me nostalgic. You know, you haven't really changed much since those days. Well, things are different now, Captain. Back then, you were the one following me. Yeah, guess I just want to see you in action. You were always in motion, getting things done. Guess I was a bit in awe. Maybe I wanted to watch you learn from the best. It's strange hearing you say that now. Do you ever think what it'd be like if you sat in the captain's seat instead? No. I'm your first officer. There's nothing more to it than that. I'll execute your orders, Captain. That's all there is to it. What? What's so funny? Look at me. We're in the middle of a war, and here I am reminiscing about high school. I thought the problems I had back then were insurmountable. And now here we are, a one-ship army against the entire packed empire. Kind of makes our high school problems seem like a joke, doesn't it? Well, we were just kids. I'm sure back then our problems were as big as the Vedic Tsar himself. Seems like so long ago. Now we're entangled in alliance conspiracies and too busy counting the dead. This war's already a piece of hell. It's barely been a month. It's claimed far too many lives. Everything I did was for the greater good. None of us want to see more lives taken by the Pact. The crew is behind you and stopping this conflict as quickly as possible. Still doesn't make me sleep any easier. I guess we'll just have to move on from those days. So I can never go back now. Pact will pay for what they've done to our home. Well, the truth, I do not think about it. All the people we've lost, all the memories destroyed. I'm sorry, pretty much the whole crew's lost someone close to them. We have to stop Pact. So what happened on Sarah will never happen again. Understood, sir. We're right behind you every step of the way. Your thoughts on the crew? Motley bunch, I'll give you that. Asuka's been stirring up every sort of trouble you could imagine. I caught her gambling with the crew just the other day. Oh, come on. Throw a little game of cards now and then. Captain, military protocol mandates that gambling is strictly... Try to loosen up a bit, Ava. Our pilots need to blow off some steam now and then. Oh, if that's your order. No, Ava. You know that military protocol doesn't mean much now that Sarah is a Pact colony. I didn't think the protocols for the situation we're in now even exist. That is unfortunate. However, someone must enforce discipline on the ship. Alright, just don't push yourself too hard, alright? Relax every now and then. Understood, Captain. Some totally doesn't get what I mean. Wait, what? How's Sagara been doing? Things are going much better with her. I must say I'm impressed. She's really turned engineering around. You should go check out her research lab. Sounds good. How about the Merc? Well, I thought she would. She's been helping us fix the bugs in our security system. I was wrong about her. Good to hear. Thanks for the chat. I should get back to work. As should I. We should have these talks more often. I could put my tea set to use. Let's see what we've got in here. Same stuff. So repair boosters. It'll enable it to repair 200 more HP per thing and reduce the cost by 10. Done. Ah, it's 1,000 gone. How's she doing in the mess hall? You need something, Captain? What are your thoughts about what's happening with it? Kari. The thing about what happened, I just don't feel good about it. It's good the Alliance is finally stepping up and getting ready to help, but I can't believe we had to do something so horrible to get their help. Apply the body check to protect innocence, Captain. Letting those children die was wrong. Can't say it's been easy sleeping, but their deaths will not be in vain. I guess. I hope something like that doesn't ever happen again. I'm supposed to help those kids. That's why I decided to become a freelancer, to stand up to people who are being oppressed by the Pact. 4 people. It's just disappointing. Let those kids down. Well, I guess I'm not really around to give me a second chance, are they? Why are you adjusting the Sunrider? I think it's going pretty well. Warm food, bed to sleep on anyways. Sunrider's also much cleaner than Chigara's workshop. I really wish the first officer would stop chewing me out, though. What happened? Well, first I tried to hook up my game mesh to the holovision in the lounge. I would imagine how red her face was when she told me off for that. Something about contaminating the ship's electronics. Then I tried to play some duel creatures with Chigara in the crew quarters. She has a marching in and says no card games. Blah! I've already spoken to Ava about that. She won't be giving you any more trouble. Really? You're the best, Captain. Just try and keep it in moderation, alright? Understood. I should go. Stay out of trouble. Just check in. What is going to go in these cargo bays? You are so unobservant. Is the 3rd time that's happened? Sorry, you really get focused on your work. Whenever I'm working on something, I tend to lose awareness of everything else. Was there something you need, Captain? Are you adjusting? It's a wonderful vessel. In fact, I don't think I've ever been on a ship as advanced in my life. In fact, I was just running energy conservation models the other day, and I can say that Sunrider's core drive is one of the most efficient in the galaxy. Sunrider's powered through atomic fusion. We don't have to worry about radiation management. Now, I think if I were to upgrade the fuel feeder with... Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to bore you with techno-babble. I mean, you must be busy, so... what were we talking about again? Can you please repeat the question? Calm down, I was asking how you were doing. Everything's good, actually. First officer helped me to move in all of my things. I even managed to improve the research lab here in engineering, too. Glad to hear that. What do you think about the Merc? It was terrible seeing all those kids die. It's not the first time I've seen something like that, but you never get used to it. Guess it's unavoidable that innocents die in war. It's why I like machines. You can fix them back up after they break. Keep up the good work. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. I got something different on the bridge. Nice.
Welcome to Research and Development.
Alright, how about improving the shields? Or the armor? Spend a few hundred on cheap stuff. Let's upgrade the armor plating. Hull plating. Let's up that. Up our flak resistance. Shield power. I could spend everything we've got just on the defenses section. As close as I tend to keep everyone if I increase the shield range. That'll boost for everyone. Too soft, she needs that. And that. Let's check the others. Alright, up the hull plating. Cheap and easy one. Alright. I think this is one of those games where if I lose the main ship and the Sunrider goes down, we lose. But this may be recoverable, repairable. So, I spend 500 to up a couple of one of these. Shield range. That one's just do it. We are the carrier.
Thank you, Captain. Come again soon.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Akara? So what exactly did you do as a mercenary? I think I was just some goon for hire. I only took out pack targets. Blew up a couple of refueling stations here and there, sank some crippled cruisers, even impersonated a low-level packed Fenixar once. I can't imagine you as a Fenixar. I had to put on a special latex suit to make yourself look 80 pounds fatter. Wow. So what exactly were you doing? It was a slave sale bust. The Alliance hired me to bust a transaction between a pirate cell and this Pack Fenixar. Pack's been liberating slaves by paying off their slavers in exchange for serving as personnel on their ships, of course. This is going to be one of the biggest sales ever, nearly 200 adults. The Alliance got involved when Pack accidentally included a citizen in the group. I guess they forgot to check their passports or something. So you just impersonated the Fenixar to pay the pirates off and free the slaves after? Well, it were that simple. See, the chiefskates of the Alliance were only willing to pay to free their own citizen. So about not wanting to fund piracy. Anyways, that was all irrelevant. So since it was a double cross and the pirates were planning to slit the Fenixar's throat after they got the money anyway. Got grazed by a couple of their shots, which melted through my latex suit. That was a sight to see. I bet. So how'd you get out of that alive? I saw places with the real Fenixar just as she arrived. You should have seen the look on her face when the pirates grabbed her. Meanwhile, the slaves got loose. Total pandemonium. Finally, the pirates opened fire on the packed Starliner, displacing everyone on board. I don't know what happened to the slaves. I managed to get the Alliance citizen out of there, though. In the end, it's all that mattered to my clients. It's pretty crazy. Can't believe you made it out in one piece. It's all about mercenary work. It's my life or theirs. I don't have to stop and contemplate or on philosophical questions. Anyways, it's pretty much what being a merc was like. It was risky work. I liked the excitement. Kept my mind off other things. Notice you like swords. In ancient times, they said the invention of gunpowder ended the age of swordplay. The location of personal shieldings brought it back. Now that people can emit shields that can deflect small arms, the only way to take them down is to draw your sword and get up close and personal with them. You ever killed someone with your sword in person? A couple pack soldiers and pirates. When they pop up personal shieldings, it's the best way to take them down. Sounds like a good strategy. I'll keep it in mind. Gets the job done. That's for sure. Considering most of their faces, definitely makes you think about what you're doing more than pressing a button, firing a rocket at an enemy spaceship. They were armed enemies, though. Their lives are mine. Right. I'm adjusting to the Sunrider. Satisfied with my current accommodations, it's much better than what I'm used to. Thanks for your concern. Alright. Okay, so what have we got here? Captain, I've just received word from the neutral world of Ruvia. Ruvia. We've been contacted by royalty. Correct, Ruvia is one of the oldest nations of the galaxy, with a history spanning back over 10,000 years. In fact, some historians say that Ruvia might even have been the birthplace of humanity. That's what they've got to say. Put them on the screen. Hail, Sunrider. I am King Jailer. Yeah, Jailer. De Ruvia. Greetings, Your Highness. I'm Captain Kato Shields of the starship Sunrider. My first officer, Ava Crescencia. I've heard of your deeds in the neutral rim and believe you may be of help. There's a treasure known to our people, which we seek to retrieve from the Nomadorn corridor. Farewell, we shall bestow you with great riches. What you looking for? The crown jewel of Ryovia. Crown jewel? Presume it's of value. The kingdom of Ryovia holds many secrets, Captain. You have our request. I shall be waiting. Ugh, that's it. Not much to go off of, is it? Well, this will shed some light on the matter. What? Well, the future reveals that the princess has been missing. Princess? What's the crown jewel have to do with that? Oh, come on, seriously? She stole it when she ran away. I doing some research on Rejuvian treasure and came across this book. Lost Technology Catalog. It's an encyclopedia of various Ryovian treasures that have gone missing throughout history. According to the book, the crown jewel isn't a carved gem, but rather a highly advanced crystalline device which can pinpoint the location of royal blood across astronomical distances. And let me guess, the Ryovians want the crown jewel, help them find their princess. Bingo, at least best explanation I can think of. Oh. Alright, let's go through it. Briefly on the king. A long time ago, the Empire stretched across the galaxy, its vast military powered by technologies which have become long forgotten. The vast and mighty empire where culture and sciences flourished. Their glory days could not last long. Legend speaks of a vast calamity that shook the core of the empire and caused its ultimate collapse. The formation of the Solar Alliance further degraded Ryovian power, and they also left their former glory as the sole planet of Ryovia. It's kind of crappy. Still find pieces of their former empire scattered throughout the galaxy, though. Many archaeologists and space explorers seek to find Ryovian treasures which may hold secrets unlocking power of their lost technology. How do they invest in such a crazy device? Yeah. This did not need so much back and forth. Dynastic succession. During ancient times, whoever succeeded the Ryovian throne essentially ruled the galaxy. Needless to say, there were many impostors who claimed the throne. Crown jewel was made with the utmost precision to detect royal blood. You can say the fate of the galaxy depended upon its accuracy. Much of what we've dug up of the ancient Ryovian technology escapes comprehension, though, so the details of the device may never be understood. Tell me more. Lost tech. Ancient technology left behind by former Ryovian Empire. A long time ago, even before the formation of the Solar Alliance, the Ryovian Empire conquered the entire galaxy using technology we cannot even conceive of. When the Empire collapsed, much of the tech was lost in the ensuing chaos. You could say humanity's scientific knowledge peaked at the height of the Ryuvian Empire. With its collapse, entered into a dark age. We've been trying to catch up to Ryuvians' level of sophistication ever since, but it still takes decades until we have anything as good as the Ryuvians. We call the piece of technology left behind by the ancient Ryuvians lost technology. Lost tech, yeah. Whatever one's found, it dramatically changes the power balance in the galaxy. Well, since we can use the money, we might as well help them out. Understood, Captain. Punch the coordinates for the Nomodorn corridor. We set our course on the star map and we'll be underway. Alright, anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Alright. Let's get to it. Warning, uncharted, the sector of space is distant for civilization. Nomodorn corridor is a huge expanse of gas surrounding an infant star. Rumors of mountains of unclaimed treasure have brought criminal adventurers alike to the corridor. Who knows what riches and dangers await? Let's do it. For successful, Captain. We're arriving in the Nomodorn corridor. So we like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Any ideas where we should start looking? The nearest planet in the sector is the neutral world of Tautinia. It's what we call a dark planet, or a world where technology has fallen to pre-warp era levels. We're talking civil unrest, violence, warfare on the surface. Nothing we need to worry about, though. The Tautinian Space Force is kind of a joke. Alright, keep our pilots on alert, though. I want to be prepared for anything. Hey, sir. Scratch that! Pirate signatures detected. Sweet. Red alert. Raise shields, power the weapons. Ready all riders for combat. Right down here, Captain! Wait a minute, I'm reading a distress beacon from another ship. Tautinian ship? No, it's Alliance. Civil signature. Designation Mochi. Possibly a transport vessel being targeted by the pirates. Looks like this just turned into a rescue mission. Patch me through to our pilots. Done. Scout, looks like we've got rescue mission this time. Pirates targeting civilian transport. Understood, Captain. We'll keep those civvies safe. Sunrider will be vulnerable without our riders. What are your orders, Captain? Risk we'll have to take. I want the riders to go forward and save the civilian. Understood, Captain. Our old friend, President Cosmos, might be out there. Watch your tail, everyone. Alright, all units launch. Alright, gang, Part A, storyline stuff complete. Part B, hopefully tomorrow. Should be tomorrow. I've already got it ready and standing by. Just gotta finish the edit and everything. For getting into the combat. Take care. Thoughts, comments, observations, suggestions down below. Hit the like or dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, if there's something important, whether it's up and out, face-to-face with other people, getting involved, or being involved from behind your terminal, get involved and make a difference. But take care and stay safe. And there, Tickle, I'll catch you later.